Couple of rapid fire.
Oh boy. Okay, I have not seen these.
They're so rapid and they're so fiery. Best food at the Excel Center.
First of all, I don't eat at the Excel Center.
But you would know the food's there.
Yeah, I would. Bear's Barbecue.
Best food to get at Gamble.
You know what? I saw a very good-looking sausage and peppers. That would be my answer.
Did you know they have pizza?
I didn't know they have pizza.
Yeah.
I don't get to.
You get to see people walk.
Best food at Gamble, $2 beers are the best food at Gamble. That's the best food.
Favorite UConn logo?
Oh, you're gonna get me fired. All of them.
But like, if you had to choose like one.
Can I use like the Connecticut across the jersey,
Yeah,
like
sure.
in the capital type mark? That's my favorite. I mean, who doesn't love the old Jonathan? But yeah.
The old Jonathan or the old Jonathan?
Well, not like Sad Jonathan. Yeah, not Sad Husky. No, like the bushy, the very bushy Jonathan.
Yeah.
I mean, I had so much of that stuff when I was a kid. I love the new logo, but I think Connecticut across the jersey is my favorite thing.
Favorite UConn chant?
I mean, well, I get so much flack on Twitter for some of the old ones that aren't there anymore. Favorite UConn chant, Big Red. Big Red doing UConn is without a doubt my favorite. I get to participate in what we call the callback, which is the UConn 3 times Huskies. So I love doing that, especially like in a huge moment, but nothing better than seeing Big Red.
I think they need to get a Big Red statue outside of Gamble. Right next to Jonathan.
Concur.
Yeah, I'll start fundraising.
How about 5 of them and it's just him spelling it out? Or 6 of them. You know what I mean?
Maybe there could be like a little voice button.
Right.
Favorite uniforms?
Diana Taurasi.
Okay.
Yeah, like that slanted, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the U, yeah. Yeah, those are fire. I actually didn't agree with that at first, but we did a throwback night earlier this year, and I had a lengthy discussion with some of the staff and management, and they convinced me, and I agree with them.
They tend to play very well in their throwbacks.
I think that's part of it. Yep.
You have to play to the UConn
Correct.
name. I like the black uniforms, but that's just me.
I like the black uniforms.
But we usually don't wear them at home, so it's like I don't see it at a home game. But
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah, I like alternative uniforms a lot. Things you don't see a lot. I like the black jerseys, but I think old school, like that throwback, that italics,
Yeah.
UConn was legit.
I also like the pink. I wish they did full pink. You don't like the pink?
I love the pink. Listen. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
What, did you want full pink too?
One of like my favorite I have a pink jersey and I love wearing it. It's not a UConn jersey, but I have another team's pink jersey. I love wearing it. Yeah, I'd love to rock a
Other
pink
teams
jersey.
do full pink, and I'm like, we should just go all out.
We'll put it in the suggestion
Okay,
box.
yeah.
I don't control that.
Best food spot in stores.
I don't eat out here.
But like, you know places. There's no way you don't know places.
I don't know what's out here.
You've never eaten near this university?
I
never had to pick up like a snack on the way home?
No. Honest to God, I don't even think I
You don't eat at the stadium and then you don't eat after. Do you bring
generally.
like a peanut butter and jelly?
No, at XL there's box lunches, so sometimes like I'll
I've
scarf
had one of
like a
those.
turkey sandwich or something.
You should really try the
or-
concourse food.
Yeah, I don't get up on the concourse that
Oh.
much. Where did I go? I did go to a spot, and now I'm not going to remember what it was called. It was cool. They had like a good beer selection. No,
Hops.
it wasn't Ted's. Well, it was Hops. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hops. But there's a number.
44.
44. Hops 44.
Hops, Andre Jackson.
Yeah. Hops. I went there one time. Sorry, I'm moving here too.
It's good.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun atmosphere. It's where a lot of people watch
I had a
games.
great time.
Have you ever been to Ted's?
So, I get invited to Ted's a lot. I'm a little scared to go. I just don't know, like, on a game day what would happen if I walked into Ted's. So I've never really gone. I'm just going to cite the fact that now I'm a dad.
Okay.
So, when I'm done with the game, I got to get home and go be dad.
Maybe go for like when there's like an away game, like people watch on TV. Like maybe stop in that.
And try all the local fare.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so when I get interviewed about it on camera, I can have an answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen, I get asked to go to Ted's all the time. I'm like, maybe. I don't know.
Best bench celebrator.
Best bench. Well, first of all, Coach P, no doubt. I mean, just that's the answer. Best bench celebrator on either team that's not Paige. Man, you give me some tough ones. You know what? I'm gonna give a shout out. Donovan is a phenomenal supporter on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna shout out Donovan.
That's a good one. I will say Emmett Hendry.
Big time.
That
I know
is
that.
Jumping
All the time. He's running, he's jumping. I'll change my answer. Okay.
Emmett Hendry.
I tend to agree.
Sport you'd love to MC.
I would love to and not that I could do this, but I'd love to MC like a Gaelic football game.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would be something.
Yeah, I just think there's a lot going on, and it would just be, yeah.
Is it very different than UConn football?
Oh, yeah. Have you ever seen Gaelic football?
No.
Gaelic football is like in between, and I'm not making this up, rugby, basketball, soccer. Yeah.
That's a lot of sports.
It's a lot of sport, all mashed into one.
Sounds like Quidditch from Harry Potter.
They are on the ground. They are on the ground. No snitch.
Do I dare ask you what your favorite food is at Rentschler, or is it going to be the same debate?
So Rentschler, I get a lot of, there's like Chick-fil-A and Dunkin' everywhere you look. So I don't know what my favorite food is. And Rentschler has a Worcester Street pizza. They've got food trucks and stuff out in the fan zone. It's a little bit of a different vibe. So Rentschler's got more options.
Okay. If you could bring any food to Gamble Excel Rentschler, what would you bring? Like, what would be like your?
Like you're just asking what my favorite food is?
But it would be in the stadium. Like realistically.
It would.
Like they can't have like your homemade. Like they can't sell.
All right. So, but what's a really good food?
Yeah.
What's a really good food that I would put in there? I put like a really good lobster roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like it would fit well in that.
I think it'd do okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gamble might throw a couple people off.
Who wants a stadium lobster roll in stores? Hear that? That's the microwave going off.
It could be good.
Sure.
I guess I'll have to try it out.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 greatest letters in college basketball. What do you think?
I can't tell if you're making fun of me.
I'm
Are you
not!
making fun of me?
It's a question. It says it.
That's not a question. You just said 5 greatest letters in college basketball.
What are they?
There's not even a question mark on it. Show them. There's not even a question mark on that. It's not a question.
So what do you think they are?
CONOR.
Oh, good one.
Thank
That's
you.
crazy. Your name is
I know.
You've never done anything with that. You
I
should
haven't.
do Connor.
Well, but see, my name only has one N. So I didn't want to
Legally change it.
legally.
Yeah.
It's a lot of paperwork.
I feel like you get a shirt.
Maybe. I've suggested some merch options. I
haven't seen them in
denied.
the bookstore.
I know. They said no.
The NIL jerseys are just like Connor.
I don't think I qualify for NIL.
We don't know. Oh, valid point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
If you could pick a new promo to do during a timeout at a basketball game, what would you do?
I think it's crazy that we don't have like a half court shot. I also love the ones that they do like the golf ones.
That was another great memory. The dude drilled the golf thing this year.
We had one?
We did one. Yeah, we did one.
We should do it more often.
Okay, we'll do got it.
Yeah. I also think that we should incorporate a halftime show. A lot of places like have halftime shows, you know? Like there's the kids, which I love the kids, but like maybe like a dog.
Hates the kids.
No, like like the dog.
Hates
like sometimes they have a dog. They're, like,
or like Red Panda or something.
Yeah,
You're talking like a true like just spitballing like Rihanna.
Yeah.
Just coming in off the
Yeah. I think we did that a couple years back.
Got it.
That'd be a good one. Do you have any suggestions?
So I had this dream. This is a true story. I had a dream one time about a promo, and it was somebody wearing like an inflatable Velcro suit.
Oh.
Okay, and they had like sponsor prizes all on different parts of their body, and they had a partner who was blindfolded and spun around 3 times, and then they threw like the old felt tennis balls. Like when I was a kid, you used to just throw it and it would hit the thing. You know those?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And you'd spin somebody around 3 times and you'd throw it, and then the person who was doing it would try to like move to get the better prizes.
Oh.
But I literally had that in a dream one time.
That's crazy.
Don't tell me I don't take my work home with me.
No, you do.
Take it seriously.
I think they should switch out our basketball hoops for like the carnival ones and then see how well we play.
Got you.
It'd be like a 5-0 end score.
I like it.
Do you get any hate about the blue-white chat? Who wins?
Literally constantly.
You should get like the, Monsters Inc., like the scream thing. You should just measure those things.
I tell this story sometimes. Like, I was in line at a grocery store, and like an older woman tapped me on the shoulder, and I turned around and she said, "Blue was louder." That is a true story. That's a true story.
And then sometimes you're like, everyone wins.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't pick. I hope people understand that. I try to hide who the judges are for their own personal safety, but I generally don't pick. Every now and again, they'll leave me hanging. I'll be out center court, and I'll look to the judges. You know who you are. I'm looking right at you, and they'll be like, okay, I'll just guess. And people tell me all the time, oh, white gets it 75% of the time. Nobody, I promise. Maybe next year I'll change it. Nobody is keeping score. Nobody's like, what did we do last game? Was it men or women? Was it Gamble or XL? Because if you're a season ticket holder at one and not the other, you might not see the fact that there were 2 games in a row where your side won. Nobody keeps track.
I've attended every game this season. I'm kind of upset I didn't keep track.
Maybe next year we will. I'd be really curious. It is not. Occasionally there are days where we'll be like, okay, everyone's going to win today, or we have 15 people from one of the other teams is helping out. We're like, okay, well, we're not just going to bombard one side, right? Or we did the white chant instead of the blue-white chant for the whiteout games. So there are times where it's a little bit orchestrated, but.
If there's anything you'd specifically want, like you don't have control of like the student section, like would you want them to do a specific theme? Any like posters you really liked? What you like? You do more of?
No, I mean, the only thing I think I'll say is that I imagine a world in which there might be the opportunity to be more coordinated or proactive or do those kinds of things. I don't know how that gets spearheaded. I don't know how that gets adopted by everybody. I don't know. But first of all, I think the students have done a great job all season long, and it's a lifeblood, for me to be able to kind of like be in that section and chat with everybody. And I love the student side. I love the student section. So I don't have anything to say from a critique standpoint. Though, I imagine that there's things that we could do that we're not currently doing. So, drop it in the comments, suggestion box it right there, right in the comments there. Is that where they are?
I don't know.
Is this a Be Real? What's going on? Where am I?
Going off that, perfect ending. Thank you so much, Connor, for coming on. Such great insights and such great suggestions to Gamble Pavilion.
Get your lobster rolls.
Okay, that's it for this week's unprecedented, crazy episode. Let me know if you ever want to have Gameday Conor back on. You might replace me.
I do birthday parties. You can have me come out. I'll just yell at your kids. Big Red in the background, just spelling out whoever's name it is. Be like, Chris.
That'd be hilarious.
My watch has been going off nonstop. I didn't turn it off. I'm sorry.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whenever you're watching it. Bye.
What is happening? Bye.
I need to remember how to shut this off.
Wait, I'm having a staring contest.
Have you ever thought of,
Hang on. This is how we're going to end it. We're not going to end until I blink. I haven't blinked.
I feel like you're going to blink soon.
Maybe. No way to know.
There is a way to know.
There could be a way to know. This is not edited. I want to keep talking so people don't think that. I'm going to hear all this stuff like, oh, it's fake. Oh, this is like a dude perfect. It's not real. Super fake. I'm not blinking right now.
Man stares for hours.
I hope everybody else who's watching this has already blinked. I have lights as well. Bright lights. Haven't blinked. I know what you're thinking. Ah!
Was that an improv? Did you learn that in improv?
No.
Oh.
Maybe.